Okay, so here we go with this again, and I get one every couple of weeks. The video I did, The Bride is Very Special. You guys can scroll back and take a look at that one. I cover it in extreme detail in that video. Who the bride is. It is so clear, vibrantly clear in the Bible. Yet I got people popping up here saying, "Oh no, do y'all real?" And it's funny because this gal Shania, I don't know what her background is. Listen, you all think you're right, yet every one of you has a different perspective on this. Oh no, her name is Louise. Her name is Ruth. Her name is what the name you could Shikaya. Her name is whatever, you know. Everybody's got some. She lives here at this place. I was shown the address. No, go read Ephesians 5. What's the matter with you guys? She says the sleeping bride awoke in April. No, she didn't. April was the month of the angels, in which the portal between heaven and earth opened up. No, it didn't. Also, Easter Sunday being on the 12th of April of this year. No, it didn't. Revelation chapter 12, where her story all begins. No, her story did not begin then. Her story began millennia ago, at the very beginning of everything, when Jesus chose who was going to be his bride. All the way through chapter 22. It wasn't meant for her to live a perfect life. The Lamb was to overcome a massive deal of struggles, rejections, trials, tribulations, and sufferings. She was also a recovering addict, which explains the reason behind her fornication. I heard her name is Shekiah. Revelation 17:16 states, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast." Listen to this, guys. Here's the mindset of people. "These shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire." As a result of her fornication, she had gotten an STD by prostitution to support her drug habit. Whenever you hear a person say they got burnt after having sex with an infected person, that's their way of saying they got an STD. No kidding. She also described as a chaste virgin who's not rich or poor, but lives a normal life like the rest. Okay, do you even... I'm sorry to be so bent out of shape about this, but Shania, if you're watching, do you even know what a virgin is? It's not a prostitute. Virgins haven't had sex. So you can't put virgin and prostitute in the same sentence together and say that's the same person. It's impossible. But this is what I'm talking about, and this is the kind of nonsense that's coming out of people. Look at this stuff. Everything you talked about, every bit of it is taken out of context. And if you'll bother to go read Ephesians 5 instead of listening to these other yahoos that are running around on YouTube and other places telling everybody, "Oh, I know who she is. She's been my neighbor for 37 years. No. I bought my wedding dress today. No. He went to Jared. No. Go read Ephesians 5. Ephesians 5 tells you completely, clearly, and plainly, the church is the bride. That's it. Where you all are getting this nonsense, I have no idea. This is just ridiculous. Hold on just a second. I cannot grasp where this kind of thought process comes from. Look, Shania, if you're watching, I don't mean to be so blunt and so stern about this, but listen, if you're going to come on to my channel, and you're going to try to tell me what you think the Bible means, when this is completely out of context, you might want to go watch a few more of my videos. In fact, you might want to actually watch that video, because obviously you didn't. Ephesians 5 tells you exactly who the bride is. The bride is mentioned throughout the Bible. It's always referred to in reference to the church. Jesus is not marrying one woman. He is not having sex with her in heaven. Well, we're all standing around watching. That's carnal. This understanding is carnal. I cannot be any more clear or blunt about this. Yet every couple of weeks somebody comes up and says, "Well, you don't know what you're talking about. This is what the Bible says." Really? Go watch all 1,600 plus videos I have and then come tell me what the Bible means. You obviously haven't read it, because you should have been quoting from Ephesians 5, because Ephesians 5 talks about a husband and wife. clearly. And the second to the last verse in Ephesians 5 says, this is a profound mystery, but I'm speaking of Christ in the church. And the whole chapter is describing a husband and wife. So look, if you haven't read the Bible, don't comment, because you're making yourself look silly. You're making yourself look very ignorant as to the facts of this. But this is what we got. And this, I feel sorry for you, because that's the best that you've got. Go read more. Don't listen to other people. You're on somebody else's YouTube channel listening to them, throwing your hands in the air, singing praise the Lord, and it's wrong. Completely wrong. But you won't know until you read the Bible yourself. Sonic and Amy kiss. Well, we see what you're interested in. Please, you're very young. You have an opportunity to change this and fix this. Please go read Ephesians 5. Go read the Bible. She is not one woman. We are the bride. It's symbolism. It's allegory. I'm sorry to sound so harsh, but listen, this understanding, it's not a good understanding. And this kind of understanding can lead you into a very dark place. It's all those people that believe in annihilationism. Same thing. They think it's innocent to believe that, but they don't realize it can lead them to a very dark place, because it leads you to a different understanding about how salvation works. It's dangerous. That's why I'm so completely adamant about we have to be in truth. This is nuts, but this is what we got. I don't know. I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. So listen, if you're one of those and you're watching these videos, if you're one of those, hey, all them other eggs are gone. Just those, but those are those old ones. You crack a few of them open and see if they'll work. I'll make them when I'm done here.
Yeah, they should be fine. These are ones we got from neighbors.
Yeah, I'll try them and see. If you're one of those people that believes or even kind of leans that way, thinking that it's one woman, go read Ephesians 5. Read it, all of it, every bit of it. And you'll see quite clearly he's speaking of the church, not one woman. It is not one. There are women out there that have dropped $1,000 or more on a wedding dress thinking they're the bride. And every one of them has a different understanding on this. I would like to get all those people in one room and watch them fight. No, I'm the bride. No, I'm the bride. No, he loves me more because he likes blondes. No, he's into brunettes. No, he's into redheads. You're all wrong. He likes big women. He likes skinny women. No. Ugh. This is so childish. And you clearly didn't watch the video. I cover all this in the video. Go read it. Go read it. This isn't for me. This is for you. Go look at it closer. Go read it. So guys, there it is. I don't know what else to say on this. This is just astounding. Jesus said there'd be days like this.